Alright guys, my old Android is taking forever to charge, but let's attempt this call again. Alright, here we go. They should be shut down already, but... Let's see. Uh-oh, what happened? Are any of you guys still calling out there?
We're sorry. All circuits are busy now. Please try your call again later. Message AL13655.
Did it get shut down or did they close down for the night? Oh. Dang, I guess I made it too late to call. Man, I guess they shut down for the night. We'll have to try to call them back tomorrow then. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next phone number. Oh my god. Alright, this number called me. I don't know.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Unfortunately, no one is available to take your call at this time. Please call back between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, and one of our team members will be happy to assist you. Thank you.
I don't know what scam that is. I guess I'll try to call it back tomorrow. Here's some numbers in red. Let's see. What is this one?
Hello, Leslie. We are calling on behalf of United
Oh,
Health.
you know what? I gotta call United Healthcare and ask them about that. I think somebody's trying to scam me. Probably a spoofed number. Well, put it in your phone, block it, and delete it.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh. I don't know if I want to leave a message. It's just scammers. Grove City, Ohio.
You have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial again. Or dial 611 for customer assistance. Message TN00.
Put it in your phone, block it, and delete it. Next, Javette, Ohio. Hello?
Hello?
Is this a company, dear, or is this just some...
Depends on who you're looking for, I guess.
Scammers are using your phone number to call people and scam them. I'm so sorry. I'll just block your number and delete it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, sweetie. It happens all the time. Have a great day.
Alright, bye.
Oh. Man, what the heck? That was Jude, Ohio. Alright. I'm just going to take a picture of it. Let people know that just don't call it because it's an innocent person. They spoofed our number. Oh, man. I hate when they spoof innocent people's numbers. Messes me up. Alright, Canal Winchester. Oops.
Number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Another
Or
spoof
dial
number.
611 for customer assistance. Message TN00353.
Yeah. Whatever. Winchester. Let's see what this one is.
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial again. Or dial 611 for customer assistance.
Another spoof
Message
number.
TN0.
Shut up. Next.
Hi, press 1 to be connected to this Premier agent.
Oh, Premier agents are scammers. Oh. Here we go.
You will now be connected to this Premier agent on a call recorded for quality purposes.
Let's see if they answer me. Hello?
Are you there?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Hi, can I help you?
Yes. Who am I calling?
My name's Tony Spalding. I'm a real estate agent.
Oh, I'm so sorry. They told me. Well, when I call it, they said it's a Premier.
I am a real estate agent with a Premier agent. Is that what you're asking?
What company is that? Premier Company Real Estate?
No, I'm with Lakefront Living. Are you trying to find a property? Did you contact Zillow?
No, actually, I had scammers calling my phone, and this number came up. And yesterday, I was talking to a guy from India that was from this phone number. So
Not from my number.
maybe they're using your phone number to scam people.
Oh my gosh, it's kidding.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll just block it and delete it. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh-huh. That was awkward. That was really awkward. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to... Oh, well. Wow. 6850. Next, Seattle, Washington.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Unfortunately, no one is available to take your call at this time. Please call back between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time, and one of our team members will be happy to assist you. Thank you.
Alright, all the scammers have gone home for now, I guess. Alright, Dexter City, Ohio.
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and dial again. Or dial 611 for customer assistance. Message TN00353.
Let's see, a Westerville phone number was yesterday. Turn on that one. Alright. Let's see.
I am sorry, that's not a valid extension. Please try again.
Really? Here goes to Seattle, Washington again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 20660185115 is not a...
Usually I don't do these calls this late.
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check.
Oh my gosh.
The number you have dialed is not in.
The area code...
They spoofed too many numbers, man. That's messed up. Gehenna, Ohio.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording and...
Spoofing numbers.
This is an automated message to inform you of your vehicle's warranty, which has expired or is about to expire. We're giving you one last courtesy call to let you know that you can still keep your vehicle under coverage. Would you like to hear more about your options?
Yes.
Great. It looks like we're going to be able to help you out today. Let me get you to one of our specialists, and they'll go over the program options with you. Please hold the line. The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try again. Goodbye.
Oh, they know it's me calling under a private number. Yeah.
And thank you for calling WOW. We're here to connect you.
Oops, that's my phone company number. What the heck? Oops, that's my doctor. Oops, come on now.
Hello?
Hi, dear. Are you a company, or are scammers using your phone number to call people?
I'm sorry?
Are you a company?
No.
Oh, okay. Scammers are using your phone number to call my phone. I'm so sorry. I'll just block it and delete it.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, sweetie. It happens all the time.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay. I probably won't leave this video up if I don't get a good... Because I'm calling them too late. That's the reason. I'm calling too late. I couldn't get it together early enough. Let's see. These guys are no longer answering. What if I start 67 the number? Let's see. 813-614-8818. Star 67 813 6114. Is that it? Yay. Now let's see if they answer. No, they shut down for the day. Alright, SSI scammers have shut down for the day. Dang. Man, we got these home security scammers.
Hi, and thank you for calling WOW.
Oh.
Please leave your message for 61439. We're sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Wait. 786-605.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
You called this number?
Oh, sweetie, I think scammers are using your phone number to call me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll just block it and delete it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Transferred to the next available agent.
It's fun waiting for scammers, but I ain't gonna wait that long.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Yeah.
Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent. Very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent. Hello. Please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Congratulations! You've been selected for a $100 Walmart gift card. In order to process your Walmart gift, we will need to transfer you to a live representative. Press 1 now to be connected. Again.
Hello?
Thank you for holding. This is Gabriel speaking. I'll be helping you claim your reward today.
Oh, Gabriel, thank you.
What is your first and last name, please?
Sharon Stone?
Spell your first name.
Sharon Stone?
Can you spell your first name?
You don't know how to spell Sharon? Sharon, Sharon. Stone, Stone.
Alright, you're getting cut off, ma'am. Remember that over the phone, Sharon could be like Karen could be like Sharon. I'm sure you know that by now. You're well grown to know that sometimes when you call, you get staticky calls and all that, okay?
How's that scam going for you today?
Oh, pretty good. And how about you?
Yeah, you made a lot of money off of people today?
No, I don't scam people.
You are live on Facebook. What would you like to say to the world about your stealing money from people? And
What do you
information.
mean live on Facebook?
Yeah, you're live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook?
Yeah, can you tell us what your skit is? And how do you make people pay for this stuff?
Well, why don't you ask me how this works?
Okay, go ahead,
And I'll
tell
let
me.
you know.
Alright, tell us. How does it work? Tell us.
Alright. It is easy to point a person out when you don't know them. You got to get to meet the person first, and then you decide if that person could be a good friend or an enemy.
We deal
right?
with you every day. Come on, man.
No, you know what I'm saying, right? Has that ever happened to you in your life? I mean, when you went to school, to junior high or high school, and you had a friend, you know, you have little friends, and then a friend of yours probably came and told you, "I hate that girl," and you started to hate that girl as well, and you didn't even know her name or anything like that. Sometimes we do that, and I'll tell you how this works.
Okay, go ahead.
Because sometimes we tend to be followers, not leaders. So, well, let me tell you how this works. First of all, our company is called American Savings.
Okay.
We are the promotional department.
Promotion
and you can look
department.
Us up online. You can look us up online under benefitsforme.enjoymydeals.com. Now, what we are doing is this. We are offering two new services. One of the services is called Identity Theft Protection. It's an insurance. And the other service is called Savings and Benefits. Savings and Benefits will help you save on your everyday shopping at retail stores. Now, we let the callers know that they have 9 days for them to read the information. Within the 9 days, if they don't give us a call, after the 9th day, they will start getting charged a monthly fee for each of the services. And we give them the monthly fees, the prices. For example, Identity Theft Protection, you get a monthly fee of $24.95, and Savings and Benefits $34.99. Now, if they give us a call within the 9 days, they will not be charged at all. It'll be discontinued. And we do provide phone numbers for them to call. Also, we read what it's called a disclaimer, and it reads like this. In order to get you all set up, in order to confirm your authorization, why do we ask in order to confirm your authorization? Because we asked for $1.95 as a processing fee. That means that over the phone, the only way to get paid would be through any type of card that has a Visa logo or a MasterCard logo. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a credit card because credit cards or debit cards aren't the only type of cards that do have those logos. For example, my wife likes to shop a lot, and sometimes she gets gift cards. You know, the gift cards you use a couple of times, 3, 4 times, then you just throw in the trash. Those cards do not have your personal information, or prepaid cards and gift cards. So any type of card would be a gift card or prepaid card. Now, there is a part that we read and it goes like this. In order to get you all set up, you simply need to handle a small processing fee of $1.95. Will you be using a Visa or a MasterCard to claim your reward for $1.95? Now, in those words that I just mentioned, I've never asked for a credit card. I only ask for any type of card that has the Visa logo or MasterCard logo. But of course, a lot of people think that we're asking for credit cards, which is not true because there are also gift cards and prepaid cards. So once we get that card and the numbers of the card, we do not run the card right away. Why? Because we have to explain to the person what this is all about. And at the very end, before we give the confirmation number, we do read the disclaimer. Again, it goes like this. So to confirm your authorization and provide your electronic signature for savings and benefits and ID theft protection to charge the first and future payment to your Visa ending in 1234 if needed, unless you call back and cancel, please state your first and last name. So if needed, unless they call back and cancel, that means if they call us to the numbers that we give before the 9 days, they will not get a monthly fee. Only the first charge, which is $1.95. The future charges that I just read on the disclaimer, those charges would be the monthly fees. So another thing, when you are over the phone and someone asks you for a card, it is your own personal decision whether you want to provide it or not. Now, I'm sure you know that the FCPA states that all cardholders are protected from liability from fraudulent charges if their credit card details have been compromised in any data breach. I'm sure you know that by now. Another thing, right now banks work differently than before. Before in the past we used to get monthly statements. Now whenever you give someone a card, the bank will know if someone is trying to take any amount of money from your card. What they are doing now, they are sending you a message through your phone or your computer, that is called an alert text. Mm-hmm. They are alerting you that someone wants to take money out of your card, and they ask you if you want to authorize that withdrawal or if you don't. So you also know that the Fair Credit Billing Act, the FCPA, is an amendment to the Truth in Lending Act. So the FCPA is meant to protect consumers from unfair or inaccurate billing. You should know that by now. And so this is a legit company. The thing is that a lot of people, just because we ask for a card, they think that we are scamming, and we are not. We are being recorded by law for legal purposes as we speak as well, which means that if I were to give false information over the phone, that is considered a fraud. Or if I try to utilize any information of the caller for any illegal purposes, I can be thrown in prison. If I withdraw more than $100 or $300, that is considered a felony. I can go to prison for more than 3 years and fine up to $10,000. That is not worth it. That's not worth losing my job, my freedom, and my family. It is not worth it at all. That is the reason why I'm still sitting here, free, with a job. And I'm sure you know, ma'am, that any company, even the banks, or any retail store, or any store that you work with, or that you shop at, or even FedEx. Even if you work through FedEx, or if you work with FedEx and you ship any package, sometimes they commit errors as well. And you will find a page that a lot of users, FedEx users, will complain. They have complaints as well, like a lot of companies. And we have our own. We have made our own mistakes Sometimes the rewards don't get there on time, and after we let the caller know that they will receive it in 24 to 48 hours, they get it on the third day, and so on. And so we do provide a confirmation number, which is also it can be used as a tracking number. So that's what this is all about.
Okay.
So I mean, if no one has ever explained that to you, now you know. But it's always good to ask what this is all about, and the way that we use the way how we get the rewards to send them to the customers. Any company like Coca-Cola, like any other business, to be able to promote their services or products, whatever they're selling or offering, they need to have what is called advertising money on the side. That is called marketing dollar, to be able to present any product or services through commercials, billboards, magazines, what else? Newspapers. To be able to grow, companies do that now. That's advertisement. What we are doing, we are using that money. We have divided into different rewards, and we reward our callers that are selected. Along with that reward, we send information about our new services. That is called word-to-mouth advertisement. Now, by getting the reward and by reading the information, the person who receives the reward is not obligated or committed to use the services if they don't want to. So that means that as soon as they receive the reward and the information, the numbers are listed in the welcome packet. They can give us a call right then and there as soon as they finish reading the information and let us know, look, I just received the reward. I already have insurance. I don't care about savings and benefits. I don't shop that much. I don't care about any offers or anything like that. So please discontinue me. Or I don't want this. Or cancel me out. Mm-hmm. And the caller still gets to keep the reward. Why? Because me as an agent, I let the caller know, well, maybe you might not be interested in identity theft protection, but you just might have a friend, a neighbor, or a loved one that might have had their identity jeopardized in the past. Give them the information, and you keep your reward. Why do we do this? Because that is word-to-mouth advertisement. We do get a lot of calls from people that have been referred by other people, the people that have received their rewards. Interested on the insurance, on the identity theft insurance, or
who is that through?
I'm sorry?
Who is the identity theft insurance through? My English is not that well.
Through the American Savings.
American Savings?
American Savings is, yes, through that company, ma'am. That is the reason why whenever you... see, we don't give all the information. We give part of the information. We kind of like cut all the information down and give you the most important information that we have. Now, but of course, when you receive your welcome packet, of course you read it slowly and it's more in detail. Like for example, I'm sure you know that electronic pickpocketers, they're scanning people's information. I'm sure everybody knows that.
Yeah.
They use their APPs together with smartphones as credit card readers. What they're doing now, and they've been doing it, they stand close to any person in any public venue and tag medical bracelets, work ID badges, passports, credit cards, and some driver's license. So the information is stolen in seconds without the victim's knowledge.
Right.
So we provide information about identity theft protection, yes. So that's how this works, ma'am.
Well, so what about the BBB? Because according to the BBB, I just looked it up. You guys are not so. The Better Business Bureau, I just looked it up. You guys on there, and it's not looking good for you.
Okay. Now, that is the reason why a lot of people don't understand that a company that is not well known, they need to advertise. Now, and that is the reason why there is a phone number whenever you use a card and someone takes more money out of your card that you have decided to give or that you are authorizing. That is the reason why. I'm sure you know that identity theft protection. You can call some phone numbers that are listed there. You're looking at that website, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there are some phone numbers there where you can call and report any fraudulent charges to your card. Right?
Yeah, you
So
guys
I mean,
are
okay, so
reported on there. It looks like.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, but it doesn't mean that we take your money unless you authorize. For example, if we let you know that we give you 9 days for you to read the information, and after the ninth day, if you don't give us a call, of course we will take the monthly fees because we have decided to do that. Why? Because if you don't, because we let you know through the welcome packet to give us a call within the 9 days. If you don't give us a call within the 9 days, then you get a monthly fee, and that is the reason why we let the caller know ahead of time for them to decide whether they want to go through the process and get that reward or if they don't.
All right.
That
Look,
is,
you
and that
sound
is the
like a
reason why.
nice.
That
You
is the
sound like
reason
a
why
nice
we
guy,
get.
an intelligent guy. If you're on the
I'm sorry.
BBB, I said you sound like a nice and intelligent guy. But if you're on the BBB, as you know, you're not there. You're not registered with the BBB or nothing. And I call them tomorrow and ask them about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna tell me scam.
Sure.
So why do you
Give
work
them
for somebody like that?
give them a call. Give them a call. That is not a problem at all. I'm sure you are aware with the Consumer Fraud Protection Act. That's what you're looking at right now. Any credit card holder is protected from getting charges they do not approve. Now, when we ask you for your first and last name, that means that you're authorizing to for us to withdraw the $1.95, and if you don't call within the 9 days, to also withdraw the monthly fees. And so, I'm sure you know with the Consumer Fraud Protection Act that we are all any credit card holder is protected from getting charges that you don't approve or that we don't approve. And so, us as a company, we will not risk using our reputation and our ability to charge with a Visa or Mastercard for a charge of $1.95. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth getting blacklisted for $1.95. It is not. And so, as I mentioned to you at the beginning of the call, whenever someone points at everybody, at someone else, and you don't know that person, of course you're gonna. If the person is your best friend and they point someone out that you don't know, of course you're gonna be on your best friend's side. When I was a little kid, my friend would tell me, you know what, I hate that little kid. I wouldn't even know the other kid, and I ended up hating him. But now, as I was getting older, a lot of kids that I used to hate that I didn't even know, they became my good friends. Why? Because you need to meet the person first to be able to point that person out. It's
You're
just like us,
good.
man. I'm sorry?
I said you're good, but
It's
oh
common sense,
man,
man. Sense. It's
common
common sense.
sense would be
And
not to be working for a
I thank
scam
you so much
company.
because now I'm not giving you the information because I am trying to convince you. No, you can do whatever you want. We cannot obligate anybody to do something they don't want to do. But I'm the type of person that searches for information. I ask, and that's how I learn. You know why? Because I'm a credit card holder myself.
Well, I invite you to call the Better Business Bureau and check up on the company that you're trying to push.
Yes, not a problem. As a matter of fact, all that is done, ma'am. And that is the reason why I gave you our link, benefitsforme.enjoymydeals.com
Oh yeah,
and
you know about
American
the.
Savings.
Hmm, yeah, they got some
Okay?
bad websites out here too. You click on them and you get hacked pretty bad.
I understand. And not only that, you can write this phone number down. I'll give you our customer service phone number. Give them a call. That's another department.
Oh, cool.
Ask
All
them whatever
right.
you want to ask.
All right, go ahead. What's
Huh?
the
I'm sorry.
number? Number?
Oh, you want the number?
Yes, yes.
877
Uh huh.
597
Uh huh.
2534. 877 597 2534.
Okay.
Do you have that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that is barely just one of our phone numbers.
Okay.
888 455 1732. 888 455 1732.
Okay.
That is another one of our phone numbers. So call those numbers. Those are our customer service phone numbers. And find out. Why not? It's worth a try. Now, I can assure you, ma'am, that we are not the only company that gives something away for free. If you go online, I'm sure you will find companies that do provide. They give gift cards, prepaid cards. For example, Ford, they're giving away a $50 gift card just for test driving one of their cars.
Mm.
Please write down this number.
Yeah, go ahead.
877
Mhm.
882
Mhm.
3044.
All right.
Okay, that is another one of our numbers. Now, I want to tell you something that
Another
you
one
probably
of
didn't
your
know.
numbers or Ford number?
No, no, this is one of our numbers, customer service. If you have any questions, now let me tell you something you probably didn't know, but you might put it into practice. You never know. Do you know that if you write different letters requesting, for example, Macy's, if you write a letter to Macy's letting them know that you like their services, that you shop there a lot, and that you would like to have a sampler of a shampoo, perfume, or something, and you know that they'll give it to you.
Probably.
If you write any retail
yeah, but they're legit retail stores.
What is that?
I said they are legit retail stores. What's wrong with y'all's phone?
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is that people say that no one gives anything for free. And a sampler, even though it's a sampler, but it's worth something to someone. Someone had to pay for that. What do you think they use? Advertising dollars, marketing dollars. When you go to a restaurant, any restaurant, even if you don't know the restaurant, you see samplers on the table. When you taste the sampler, even if it's probably worth nothing for you, but that's worth something for someone. Someone had to work and invest for you to have that sampler. Right after you taste the sampler, of course, someone will come up to you and give you the price of the meal. And just because you tasted the sampler, you are not obligated to buy the meal. Why? Because they know that sometime you might just come back with your family and eat there. Same with us. What we do, we send the reward, we send the information about our new services, even if it doesn't interest you at all. But then again, you might refer someone to us, and you still get to keep your reward. That's how it works. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So keep on searching. I'm not trying to convince you to give me your card. I don't want your card.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I got what I needed.
No, I understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't want your card. I'm not trying to convince you.
I'm good.
No.
All right.
I'm not. I don't get paid by trying to convince you, ma'am. Anything you do in this life, whatever you decide to do, it is because you have decided to do it. And anything that you do has a consequence, right? Yeah. And when I'm talking about a consequence, I'm talking about a good consequence or a bad consequence, however you want to put it. If people get the reward, we receive calls from people that have gotten the reward, thanking us, letting us know that they have received their reward and that they unfortunately are not using our services, but they have referred someone. And then some people they complain because they don't get the reward on time. So that could be a bad consequence. So what do? We send a reward and we add a second reward, which is minor to the first one. And we apologize and whatever else we have to do. But that's what this is all about. Even us, I'm a parent and I make mistakes. Sometimes I'm a bad sample for my kids. And we all make mistakes. Companies, as humans, whatever else, even banks.
I had to hang up on this guy. He will go all night, and I got another phone call to make. He is such a good manipulator, I swear, but I don't believe anything he says because he's a joke. Anyway, all that information, if anybody wants to, call them numbers, look it up, whatever. Oh, it's just another number to call and mess with them. gosh. Hey, these people. Let's see who these are. Oh, I wasn't going to save the live video, but I have to now because it's got a lot of information on it.
Thank you for calling support. How may I help you?
You guys called my phone.
I did call you on your phone. You have the wrong number.
You guys are tech support. Yeah, you did call my phone. Why y'all calling my phone? Oh man. Oh. All right, these. I'm gonna put this number up so people can call them and mess with them while. Oh man, is this number? This number tech support. He ain't gonna answer me now, probably. Oh my god.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave a message.
That's alright. I'll be having people call you, you stupid idiot. Oh my god. Let's see if we can fish out the 419. Yep. There's Alex. There's Alex in the 419. If y'all don't know who the 419 are yet, y'all really need to do some research. Oh, they're bad. There are so many scams. These factory warranty scams, car warranty scams, oh my gosh. There's just too many of them. Too many. Oh, these publisher clearinghouse. Oh, publisher clearinghouse guys. I told them I would call them back that night and never called them back. They're from Jamaica. They claim they're Publishers Clearinghouse. They called me like the day before yesterday.
The TextNow subscriber you were trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, I'm calling you back for your debut on Facebook Live. You just called me the day before yesterday. I always forget stuff, so I forgot to call you back that day. Alright. You can probably call me tomorrow. I know you're in Jamaica, so I would say call me about 5:30 Ohio time. Alright, talk to you then. They are idiots, guys. They're idiots. Alright, let's do another one.
Seven nine one. The number you dialed is not in service.
Scammer spoofing a number. Hey! Alright. Man, I feel so sorry for people who get scammed by these idiot 419ers. I'm trying my best to stop a lot of the scams if I can, but unfortunately, like on Facebook and stuff, like I've mentioned before, there's these helping groups and these app groups, and people insist on supporting them when all they're doing is scamming people. Oh my God, somebody got scammed out of $7,200 in a romance scam. His name is Mark Johnson on Facebook. Listen to this story, guys. Alright. I met a guy named Mark Johnson on Facebook with a purpose to date. Then he told me he was in the army. Excuse my English, it's a little weird because my second language is Spanish. Of course, I've said that so many times. Alright, she goes on to say, he supposedly lives in Syria. After a week, he started to saying that the terrorists have his documents. He asked me to receive a box by post mail with his personal documents, but I have to help him paying for that. He would pay me back once we met in person. He said he was in love with me. I decided to help him and I made a deposit for $1,800. Then the people who supposedly had his documents, sent me a certificate of the United Nations saying that thanks to my payment, I would be free to be accused of terrorism. What the heck? The same day, they contacted me saying that the box was stuck in Canada Customs, that I had to pay more. They threatened me that if I didn't pay, they would accuse me of terrorism with the FBI. So I paid another $3,000. Why do people fall for this? I paid another $3,000. Then they told me that it was not enough to get the box. Then I paid another $2,400. The guy that supposedly loved me was putting pressure on me and manipulating me. Then I decided to tell my family to get help. The guy blocked me on Facebook.